Carnelian is generally deals with, on the mental level, deals with understanding and analytical capabilities, but it's the crossover between your emotional feeling and your physical body responding. You know what I'm saying? So it's very good for that. It's also considered a fertility stone. But fertility isn't necessarily always the idea of delivering a child as much as it is a deliverance of yourself, connecting from spirit to body, which of course we're a manifestation of consciousness in the physical form. Another good stone is red coral. Red coral helps you to not only be more in control of your carnal, lustful, needy, earthly energies, but it also helps you to take all of your worldly, earthly tendencies and put them in an order where they can be used to support higher objectives. So red coral is very good for that. Another really powerful stone, this goes for the immune system as well, for the sacral chakra, is hematite. Hematite just deals with strength, stability, manifestation. It's very good for the blood, and excellent for the immune system. On the mental level, it's good for the memory. Which, going back to exercise, memory isn't just us trying to remember a abstract piece of information. Muscle memory is connected to that as well. Which, these exercises you're doing, the whole idea is that you will be able to do them at home in perfect sequence. You know what I'm saying? So hematite is very good for that. Strengthens the joints, strengthens the bones, excellent for the nervous system. And pyrite. Pyrite is another one. Pyrite is more solar plexus too, but it's solar plexus and root. Pyrite's also another one, good for strengthening the immune system and things of that nature, but also good for channeling chi, keeping your nerves, your muscles, everything receptive to the energy that comes when your body start getting hot and stuff like that. It's a stone that helps the body to properly receive all that energy, so that the energy doesn't just heat up and then fade out. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea is to charge the whole body up, charge the whole system up. There's a couple stones I don't have here that I think are very important to mention. One of those is garnet. Garnet is very, very, very important for the activation of the spiritual body, and the activation of what they call kundalini, or your serpentine fire, which is, the energy that rolls up through the womb to the crown and down through the crown to the womb. So garnet is really, really, really. Garnet is a deep, deep, deep red. But when you get like good garnet, a lot of times you can't even tell it's red until you get it in front of a light, because it's so deep. The color is so deep that it would look like it's black. You'd have to get it in front of a light. So a lot of that is very connected to that really solid red crimson energy of the root. But yeah, garnet is an activation stone. So for all this exercise you're doing, garnet is very, very, very good. Certain stones, like for men, Shiva lingam, but hematite as well, garnet as well. These are stones that you can go to sleep, resting right, in between your legs, at your resting state, and just do your breathing exercise. And even with the visualization, visualize the energy moving, and the stone will help conduct that energy, because once you have stones inside your arc field or touching the body, these things flow as a part of your body system. The body's made from the earth. These are earth elements. Neither is tainted. The body is more tainted than the stones, if anything, but the body is a living vehicle. These things are living in a more vibrational plane, but not necessarily conscious organisms. So when you connect them to a conscious organism, they sync up to us. So they're very, very good tools. Garnet, and there was another one I was thinking of. Garnet, Carnelian, red coral, hematite. Can't think. Red jasper. Red jasper is good for. Is also a sacred stone, and that's good for cultivation, nurturing. Red jasper is good for protection, but it's good for helping you to find comfort. After all this intense exercise, the body should be comfortable and made comfortable with the new you. Because every time you guys do this exercise, you're not who you were before you came through these doors. You are always reinventing and recreating oneself. And red jasper helps you to be comfortable with the new you. You know, the manifestation that comes from the graduation. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cool. What about red calcite? Or the calcite stones? What about
calcite stones are excellent for they're connected to the respiratory system. So calcite stones deal a lot with the general flow of chi through the body, through the aura, back through the body again. So all this movement that you're doing, what you're moving on the inside is also moving around you on the outside. Calcite is very good for that. Calcite is also good for the balance of calcium in the body. Red calcite, for sure. I don't see it too often because there is orange calcite. But orange calcite definitely for the flow of energy, flow of chi through the navel, you know. And if you get red calcite, definitely flow of energy through the sacral chakra, no question. Flow of breath in particular though, because there's different types, different wavelengths of energy. So it's a very light energy with calcite. But I'm sure that it would definitely help tremendously with synchronizing the breath with the movements, and therefore helping you to achieve any goal of empowerment and enlightenment connected to your sacred work or any work in the body for that matter. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys have any questions? No?